Okay, in this lesson, we're going to take a look at another way that we will calculate mean. Up until now, we've calculated mean just by calculating regular average. Also, we've looked at calculating mean from a frequency distribution. Now we're going to be looking at weighted mean. So we have two different scenarios. Our first scenario, we're looking at trying to calculate a grade point average. We're looking at a student who has taken 5 college courses. Some of them are 4 credits, some of them are 3 credit. I think we have one that is a 1 credit course here. Okay, the grades earned from each of these are different. Sometimes she earned an A, sometimes a B, sometimes a C, and here we have one that's an F. An A is worth 4 points, a B is worth 3 points, and a C is worth 2 points, D is 1 point, and F is 0 points. That's our kind of standard. I've included that here. Okay, for this particular student, she earned, for her 3 credit class, she earned an A, which is worth 4 points. So we have to weight that set of credits. The same thing with our other courses. So we're going to be using this formula here for a weighted mean, where we're looking at the sum of these products, the weights, divided by the sum of the weights. So the weights are the number of credits. So for our denominator, we're going to add up the number of credits that she's taking. She's taking a total of 14 credits. So that's our denominator part of it, the total number of credits she's taking. Okay, so for the first class, she earned it was a 3 credit class, and she earned an A, which was worth 4 points. So that product of 3 times 4 would give us 12 points from that class. The second class, she was taking a 4 credit class, also earned an A, for a product there of 16 points for the second course. The third course, she had earned a B, which is valued at 3 points, so 3 times 3 would be an outcome of 9. For the fourth class, she earned a C, which is only worth 2 points, but it was a 3 credit class, so 3 times 2 would give us 6 points from that. And then for her last class, it was a 1 credit class in which she did not pass. She got 0 points for that, so that last course was a 0. So when we add up all of those points in our numerator, we have a total of 43 points earned over this semester, divided by the total of 14 credits to give us a rounded average of 3.1 GPA for that term. Okay, going on to our other example. We're looking at how an instructor might weight different grades in the class to get a total overall average. So you are taking a class in which your grade is determined by 5 sources. In this particular case, 50% is going to come from the test average, 15% from the midterm, 20% from the final exam, 10% from computer lab work, and 5% from homework. Okay, so these percentages I'm going to convert to a decimal. Okay, actually these percentages, when I add the 50, 15, 20, 100%, and 5%, that should all add up to 100%. But I'm going to convert all of these to percentages, or these percentages to decimals. So that's where these decimals are coming from in my numerator here. For a total of 100%, which also gets converted to a decimal, so our denominator is converted to 1. I can come up with my average from the test average, or the points earned from the test average. She has 86% for her test average. Let me get that right here. Your scores are 86 for the test average, so 86, half the grade is from the test average, so 86 times 0.5 gives us 43 percentage points is going to come from the test average. 15% comes from the midterm. This person earned a 96 in the midterm, so when I calculate that, we have 14.4 percentage points comes from the midterm. And we go on to calculate what comes from the final exam, the computer work, and the homework. So we add up these percentage points to come up with a total of 88.6% earned for this class.